Saga, could you come to the kitchen? Saga, please come to the kitchen. Hey, darling, could you do...
Yes, Papa.
You know, can you please...
Why is it?
What do you mean?
Why is it? But I don't want to clean up now. I don't want to. But here's the lid.
You've had...
But
Please...
well,
As soon...
okay. Oh, I can't.
Are you doing what I told you to do?
Yes, I'm cleaning up.
Good. What do you want for dinner tonight?
Dunno.
Alright, then I'll just make something I want to eat.
No, fish and chips.
We're not having fish and chips, darling. I'll make a stew.
Not again.
I heard that.
I said okay. That door is a special door. That's high up. I don't think I
Hey,
put
darling.
that there. It's a...
Oh. How in the balance did that get up there?
I don't...
Of course. Go on, stretch as far as you can. A little further. Got it?
Got it.
You keep growing, you'll soon be...
What's more?
Mama, this is not...
That's...
Who's...
That's all. Well, but she...
I think so.
Okay, thanks.
Yo. Remember, we're having a visitor over tomorrow.
Who?
I told you already, Uncle Gareth.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not my real uncle. Can't we go visit someone instead?
You already know the answer to that question, Saga.
It's not fair.
I know it's not, and I'm sorry, but I need you to behave and be polite to Galeth. All right?
All right. Oh, that's where I left the key. I need a key to open it. I wonder where I put that key. That's all the drawings. I'll tell Papa I'm finished. Done.
Already? I'll help you. What?
Okay.
I fail to see the point in watching that house night after night. It's a house. It's not gonna up and leave.
There's something odd about it. I'm sure there's... Look.
Yes, Kian, people are leaving. Which also happened last night, and the night before. It means nothing. This is a dead end.
Or it is connected to the tower, and if we keep watching, we'll learn more about the tubes and... You're probably right. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Another dead end.
The Zidling still hasn't forgiven me.
For Nahane.
For taking her life. Anu doesn't look at me the same way. The same goes for Shepard.
You must have known this might happen when you decided to cut Nahane's throat.
Do not pretend there's no blood on your hands, Kian. You're as much to blame for her fate as I am.
Perhaps. They're not comfortable with death, Liko. Sooner or later, that changes.
We're alike, you and I.
In what way?
In many ways. We understand the need to do things others would balk at. Pain and blood. What we do isn't pretty, but it must be done to keep others safe. And we are the only ones willing to do it.
Once I started down that path again, it felt natural.
As it should.
Should it? I'm not sure I...
Shh. Someone's here.
What are you guys up to?
Bip! What in Shadow's name are you doing here?
Nothing. Oh, right. I have a message. It's from Ulvik. He says, come to the bar immediately. There's been developments. I don't know what developments is, but Ulvik's face was frowny, so it's probably important.
It always is. Good job, Bip. Let's not keep Ulvik waiting.
I'll run ahead. The two of us together will attract more attention.
Goat eats leaves. Goat falls asleep. They can't be wild goats, not in the middle... Wait. I remember someone talking of... What was that herb the mole spoke of? What was that herb the mole spoke of? Evensong. This must be it. It's an opiate. Consume enough and you fall asleep. That's Evensong. It's a flavorful herb that helps with insomnia.
You see that? Don't look, you simple. That seems...
If we...
So we...
Not.
Isn't that
If they...
bar? Sorry, I'm actually surprised you're not agreeing with Liko, seeing how much you enjoy killing people.
If you can do it without him noticing, I won't... If the...
That will... What do you...
The others look to me for leadership now. It's important Ulvik brought this to our attention. It's only fair... We split. We all...
That's a week. He's on it.
It's dis...
Whip.
Ulvik is a good man. I enjoy his company. He's true to his word. I trust him with my life and consider him a friend.
The network running smoothly.
What Wait, does...
What do you mean?
Hey!
Where have you...
Away. This guy...
It's...
Clearly. How's that work?
I'm a...
Right.
I don't...
Well,
I'm doing what I can to help.
I heard you went all out on our vile little Azadi officer. Torture and execution. You're colder than I thought, Kian. It might... And at least that explosive spell tore off a few limbs and heads.
What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing. Goat.
We have...
Ollie.
Maybe...
This is what I love about you, Kian. You're such a people person.
This is Evensong. It works on goats.
Well, then it should work on the Azadi too, eh? One more ale on the house, Star.
What a lovely head. This one smells different. Malty, sweet. It's almost like the sugar ale from Southern as a Day. Now, this is a brew, Vic. It tastes like home, this does. It brings tears to my eyes. It is simply spectacular.
It's a map of the... Using this, I should be able to find one of the panels.
Don't take...
There's air flowing from right to left. Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it. Where did the orb come from? I should investigate where this pipe leads, hopefully to some answers. I need to find a way into that building tonight.
Were you here when we had that horrible mess the other day?
I don't think so.
Or one of them, what are they called? Them ground crawlers.
Rats?
That's it, rats. One of them rats got into the pipes. Whoop! Got sucked right into the engine.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good.
Light, what a bloody mess. Literally. Guts, bones, hair, blood everywhere had to shut things down. And it was us who had to clean it. Engineers wouldn't touch it, said their hands are too valuable. I guess ours aren't.
It's a soldier's lot, isn't it? We do the grunt work. That's how it goes.
Well, I guess they think cleaning out rat guts is more important than us keeping watch and protecting them engineers in there.
Guess so.
Keen. So we...
Goddess. It's late, boy. You should be in bed.
So...
I'm too grown.
It's a...
I don't...
Still.
It's a leftover cheese and meats plate. I've dined here. The food's good. Ah, yams. A few weeks ago, I'd never tasted yams. Now I can't get enough. I'm a budding yam aficionado. Here's some particularly potent cheese. Filthy shadow spawn. Eat it. Eat it all. Is it breathing? I don't know. And I don't care. It's a rat, and it's not moving.
Well...
Next.
I have...
Good.
Please, I'm...
And...
What was that sound? It was a squishy sound, sort of like...
You've got to be kidding me. Not again. Shut a damn ground crawlers.
I guess it's on us to clean up the mess.
That bloody engineer in there's not going to do it. So yeah, it's on us.
Right. Well, let's get to it. No time like the present.
He's one of the people who work here.
Please leave.
What?
You're...
Maybe your name.
I don't... I'm in...
What?
It's...
Assume...
That...
I have... So what?
I'm really not supposed to. Right. As I said, have you ever...
I'm not.
Of course. Use...
What?
Well...
Dream?
Right. Yeah.
So...
Yeah. We write this down.
What? Why? So... Who? Above you?
And the you...
I still...
Because of...
Meta...
An N. When the N... The world...
What do...
The engine...
So...
RB...
You believe...
Oh, yeah, there's no...
They're being... To you? No.
But they...
So...
I didn't...
There.
They
Do you need...
It's...
Pretend...
Oh, we'll be... That's for the best. I am... And please...
I'm not...
Kian. I had a feeling it.
Mia? Where are your...
Right out. You.
I threat...
For now. You...
Go. You're not...
What you do?
How did he...
And
You should be looking at what the Emma...
Right now, I'm looking at you. And I should have realized. Commander...
Because
You be...
To stop... They are...
When I won, and I kept using the court when I
asked...
You lied. You lied to us. You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe. There were children!
Get off me, you idiot!
Go!
Stop!
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place! Now!
Yes, Mother. Then Hami.
It's Kian.
Oh.
He broke it.
Like.
Speak, Kian.
But
it is at
for
that.
What about?
He looked. The hat I gave him. My men. We much as I.
Let's.
Kian, thank the...
They've taken.
Light. I knew...
The cloud ship just unmoored.
Then we went...
And a...
Is it...
I thought so.
See?
That hasn't...
I know...
What?
Really?
Are you serious?
I'll explain later. Right now, we...
I couldn't...
And if I...
Can we I mean, we've...
She took...
No one...
I need to think... We can't...
Huh?
Curry...
Stop. Let's get...
This.
Oh.
Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members, the Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full I lockdown and 24-hour curfew. We're now joined by Marek Farah in Propast. And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted. Almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters.
The eggs aren't
Propast.
quite done yet.
There's security
The eggs
everywhere,
aren't
and
quite
everyone
done
who
yet.
goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the districts as long
The
as
eggs
they carry
aren't
the
quite done
appropriate
yet.
paperwork
The
and
eggs aren't
submit
quite
to
done
any
yet.
searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
I think this is done.
Everything is closed, Rika,
Smells good.
but rations are distributed to residents of Propast on a regular basis, and medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Has there been any indication of how long this lockdown will continue?
The Syndicate is not saying, Rika, but spokespeople have hinted that Propast will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
We appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we talk to someone very close to Marxist leader and terrorist mastermind Marta Rebus about her dark and...
Shit. Power's out, again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now. I can jiggle it a bit, that sometimes works. Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
Zoe Maya Castillo, your district is subject to Syndicate-mandated martial law.
I can find...
Zoe Maya Castillo, you have a history of non-compliance. I will accompany you to your approved destination. Refuse... Thank you.
Please.
We are authorized to use deadly force against any perceived threats.
This is not an approved direction. Please continue along your pre-approved path.
Stay close to your escort and don't deviate from your path. We're not fucking.
Chicken dick?
I didn't want...
Believe. It's like so.
What?
I fixed. You had your... Does your friend... He looked like...
What was wrong?
An early FY. That won't stay. There are given...
I'll be fine.
As long as...
Oh.
That's...
The cheap?
Grab one. Bring it.
So how much do I owe you?
You still owe me for the last favor I did you.
Right. And I guess you're about to call on that favor?
You know me so well, Petal. You can repay me by going home and staying there. The streets are not for you, Kutreya.
Thanks.
Wait, what happened?
I gave it to the Hand, but
They were...
with Reza, in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may have just saved your ass. Too bad about the story, though. When is your Chorbo coming back?
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kutreya.
You have
Don't bother. How about...
Miss Castillo? Queenie...
Sure.
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
You can...
Impress
me, do...
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you again before I left.
You're leaving?
I heard the Hand was shut down. You had friends there.
Good friends. Boyfriend. The Hand was going to publish an article about Watticorp conspiring with both Unity and European Dawn when the Syndicate shut them down. But they still have the evidence. My boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland. The data's safe there, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nela.
You were there.
I couldn't stop her. I didn't even try. I turned and ran. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nela was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why.
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the Eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP? How do you know this?
Nela needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Watticorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories...
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The Dream Machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what... You can...
How long have you...
Do not...
You...
There's...
But I don't...
You...
How do you...
She...
I know.
Why do you... Zoe...
How do you...
I don't... It...
Do you have...
They know I'm here now. Watticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. But for... After...
It's our emergency fuel cell. I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future.
You return.
Is this...
You...
What? Oh, hey.
Crow.
You do? Wait.
Of course.
Don't say... Laura.
Who?
Agneta.
That's...
Look.
I'm not...
Auntie.
No.
Where? Oh, you... I don't...
What are you...
Lemmy. Yup. So... What? Auntie May. That's... How... And...
So what?
But...
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
But...
The hallway is clear. Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
Zoe! Over here, quickly!
This way. Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that gonna help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever. What is this place?
The world,
this is...
For the most... Come on.
Wait, you did...
You're right. Mr. That's where...
This where? I need...
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
I came as fast as I could. Perfect. Hey, Zoe. You dropped...
I thought...
I've been...
What is it?
I don't...
Let's get him...
Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense.
They must...
We'll have... I'll show you. Go ahead, Abby. Okay, Zoe. You can pass through now.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun? And no battle suits?
I promise.
You're not coming with us?
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before, plenty of times.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hannah,
Stop.
Love you.
Me too.
I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby, it made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams?
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like peeking through a curtain across a A divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream machine. I thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Together.
Okay, so you know the drill. Once the gate opens, you need to go through and hold the lever down. Push it down. All right, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
So what happened? Naylor, the device?
The detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and mess with the eye battlesuits. But the EMP generator got switched out with an antimatter chamber.
Jesus.
Lucky for you, it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Caprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to... Let's do this. Same as last...
Do you hear...
I don't...
It's beeping. It's... What is this? Let's track...
Lucky for you, it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Caprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to make a point.
Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. Watty wins.
The signal's getting weaker. We must be heading in the wrong direction.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. Watty wins.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail. He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his arse? Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator, I noticed it had a Watty Corp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect Watty Corp with the device. We can prove they were behind the attack.
And the whole house of cards comes tumbling down. Or maybe we get killed. I'd say our odds are 50-50.
I think this is it. What is this?
It's a singularity, I think. One of the original wire access points from before the collapse. That's pretty cool. It must have fallen off the grid. Let me check if it's active. So the Syndicate has no idea this exists. But I can't establish a connection to my iris. Old protocols, probably. It has a holographic port. It might be able to read physical data, and it's blinking at the same rate Nella's package is beeping. It's like it wants to connect.
I guess we should do what it asks.
Nella, whoever, everyone. We can't. This is what. It's just the not. There will be. They don't. I need. What? I'll be lucky. And I'll have.
Jesus. I can't believe Nella did what she did. The people she hurt, killed. I can't tell Hannah the truth. She'll just blame herself. We have to get Watty for this, or those people will have died in vain. Most of it was garbled, and there was one word, or maybe mere.
If anyone,
she can help.
Let's head.
Will she?
She's.
I'd forgotten about this other world until just recently.
That's what all this is about? Parallel worlds?
Sort of. There's something happening in this world and the other that threatens the dream.
The dream?
It's what keeps reality real. Without the dream, things stop existing. It's like a blueprint for everything.
That makes as much sense as anything else, I guess. And you need to fix it.
I have to. Watercorp and the Dream Machine play a part on this side of the divide. I need to find out what's going on the other side.
Is there anything I can do here?
If there is, I'll let you know. For now, I need a Dream Machine that can't be tracked or shut down remotely. What is this place?
I don't actually know. Parts of it are really old, but those luminescent tubes...
I wonder if they have something to do with the knot vents above.
Knot vents?
Something Queenie said. There's something odd about all of this. I feel weird, like my bones are vibrating.
We're close. Come on.
Why is my skin... Jesus. I am fading.
London's warehouse is the next door over. This is it. Hold on, I'll open the door. Just follow my lead and I'll... Fuck! Eyes!
Go ahead, I'll distract them.
The hell you will? You wouldn't last a minute. I'll take care of the stormtroopers. You get the antimatter device and your dream machine.
But I don't...
We're wasting time. You need to do this. Look for a blue box with the letters D-E-W on it. Dew. That's all I remember. Grab an antimatter chamber, scan it, download the tracking information from their systems, and get the hell out of Dodge. But don't open this door from your side. Wait for me. When it's all clear on this side, I'll open it again. Okay?
I'm not... Yeah. Okay. Blue box, due. Good luck.
Never needed it. See you soon.
Mr. Landon's a compassionate man, so's he. He don't like to hurt no one. Not unless he has to. It pains him, see? Pains him deep. But compassion has its limits, and you've reached it. You're just making this harder for everyone. Look, Mr. Landon's heartbroken. He's got tears in his eyes, he has. You don't have to be like this, Sozy. Go on. Make it easier on yourself. Confess. Die with dignity. And let's all move on.
Hey, that's Ada's bot. Kid bot. What's she doing here? I knew Ada had to sell you, but I never thought...
Unable to process your request.
No.
I do not...
Oh, for... An off-the-shelf personality module. Plug and play for all compatible... The personality module comes from Assad Robotics.
Assad Robotics presents the Accident Stealth ready to perform any action you need, ma'am.
grab that box for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, Sosie. Mr. London's getting upset. You wouldn't like Mr. London when he's upset. He gets chatty. Let's see what you went and did. Now, why do you want to keep doing this to yourself?
Did that box just move? On its own? No, I didn't see that. I have to stop smoking this shit.
Come on, Sosie. Mr. London's
I
getting
tried
angry.
my best, ma'am,
You won't
but
like
I'm
Mr.
afraid I
London when
don't
he's
have
angry.
the strength needed to lift the crate. The box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the
That
cloaking
was a close
system.
one. You got lucky there, mate. Mr. London never misses. Unless it's on purpose.
DEW. This is what Hannah told me to look for. There are so many boxes. I really, really hope this is it.
Let's end this now, eh? Mr. London must have taken a lot.
Assad Robotics presents Hall.
Got anything you need moved, lifted, hauled, lugged? Come on, boss. I ain't got time to waste.
Can you get me that box?
You got it, boss.
It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh? Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sosie. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course. Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then. You think that hurt? Wait till the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
Assad Robotics presents the Acid Run Throw.
Hey, champ. What's up? Wanna play some ball? Play ball.
Get out of the way! What the hell is this bot doing? Move your shiny metal ass, rust bucket!
That's a home run, champ.
Last chance, mate.
That might
It's only
trigger
gonna
the
get
alarm,
worse
and I don't think I'm done here yet.
No? Alright then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
This is it. Yes, what it's just...
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Oh, bleeding hell. That's the third time this week we've lost power. Mierda! I thought the corpse guaranteed we wouldn't be cut off. Lee, check the power box. Chow, do a full sweep. Make sure we don't have any unwelcome visitors.
Zoe?
Kiddo? Kiddo, you're back!
Affirmative.
Oh, I'm so happy you're okay.
Me too. Was I gone?
For a while, yeah, but it's all good now. How did you... Shit! Someone's coming. Shit, they're gonna find me!
I'll lead them away from you, Zoe.
I can't ask you to do that, it's dangerous.
Zoe, I'm a bot. I'll be fine. Run!
I'll always remember you, kiddo. Thank you. Oh, thank God. I was sure they got you.
Oh, it was close. Did you get everything?
I think so. This is it, right? The antimatter.
That's it. Be careful with that. If it breaks...
Yeah, I'm painfully aware of what happens when an antimatter bomb goes off. I didn't get this dermal patch and hairdo by choice.
So, where to now?
The Pandemonium. Mira.
Follow me. We'll take a shortcut. All clear. Come on. We're right next to the Pandemonium.
Petal? What the?
There's no time.
What are you do?
Shut.
Okay.